A lot of things to jump into, from World of Warcraft to Forspoken, so let's get into it. Welcome back to another video, guys. If you're new here, as I see a lot of you are from my analytics, you enjoy what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. So we got some very interesting news surrounding World of Warcraft yesterday, and it has to do with Blizzard announcing a brand new expansion that's going to be revealed on April 19th. Now, that's pretty much all we got in terms of the information surrounding it, but it's expected to be a dragon-themed expansion revolving around Azeroth's dragon flights. And assuming because of that, there's going to be classes that coincide with the theme and be very based on a dragon theme. Now, this isn't the only World of Warcraft thing that is on its way. We know that there is a Warcraft themed mobile game that is supposed to be coming out in May of this year. They're supposed to be unveiling it in May of this year, and we're not really sure exactly what that's going to be like. And then in terms of World of War Classic, because you have the retail version, you have the classic version, there has been some code snippets that have been data mined, making it seem like they're going to unveil Wrath of the Lich King Classic 2. And that one's pretty cool because I actually remember playing that way back in the day, and it would be awesome to see them kind of bring it back. But all in all, World of Warcraft is a very interesting IP to me. It's the biggest MMO ever created. It has had such an impact on the gaming industry, not just with video games, but just culturally. Like, everyone knows about World of Warcraft, whether you play video games or not. And it's a huge opportunity for Xbox because this is going to be one of the biggest games that they acquire when they acquire Activision Blizzard, when that deal is finalized. And we look right now at the top MMO charts in 2022. And right now they have it ranked here at number 5. But you look at the active players, still very active, like 1.1 million active players. It's actually ranked number 1 in the activity score. And then overall, 117 million total players. And that's huge because it's a game that has fallen in prominency in terms of what people think is the best MMO out there. We've seen Final Fantasy 14 take over that by storm, and there's some other ones here in front of here that are ranked higher. But I would love to see what Xbox is going to do with the IP. Like, are they going to bring this game to console? Because I think that would be a great move, try to get more people into it who have never played it before. Maybe bring it over to console with a brand new expansion or just some new content to get people to try it out and see if they enjoy it, and then they can go from there. Bring it over to Xbox Game Pass or something. Add some World of Warcraft perks to the Game Pass subscription. There's a lot of stuff they can do, and I really hope Xbox does some great stuff with World of Warcraft to bring it back to being known as the best MMORPG out there. But I haven't jumped into WoW in so long. I'm definitely interested in its reveal on April 19th, so we'll be keeping my eye out on what it's all about. And hey, maybe one day we'll check it out again if it's worth it, if the expansions catch my eye. And then we'll definitely be watching what Xbox does, how they turn it around. Okay, jumping over here to Steam Deck. Steam Deck is out now and people have been receiving them. I still haven't got mine yet. I'm on the queue too, so I'll probably be getting it sometime in April or May. Very excited for this device to be coming out, to just play my PC games on there, hopefully be able to install Windows and get Xbox Game Pass on there. I know that hasn't really been shown off yet because there's no driver availability or something like that, but I'm assuming that will be worked out relatively soon and people are going to be able to make videos and show how to get all that done. And I will be definitely talking about it when I get it, so stay tuned for that. But if you're still waiting, they actually have sent out an update in terms of the emails and when you can expect to get your email or when you can expect to actually try to reserve one. So they sent out older emails for the second batch of the Q1 reservations in the queue. And they also say here, we're working hard to increase the number of Steam Decks we can produce this year. And we now have more clarity on our longer term production schedule. As a result, in addition to Q1 and Q2 reservers can now see if they are in the Q3 order availability window. You can check your Steam Deck product page to see that. And they are looking to making more Steam Decks available in more countries like Japan by the end of the year. So lots of stuff going on with Steam Deck. Yes, people have to wait past the release date to get these, but I kind of feel like they've been handling the release of this product pretty well, keeping people informed. You know exactly when you should be expecting your reservation email. And with everything that's going on in the world, the chip shortage and how hard it's been, as we've seen from things like the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 to try to acquire those, they're letting you know when these are available. You're not always having to sit on Twitter or something and try to click a link as soon as they drop, which, as we know, is almost impossible unless you're on there within the first 30 seconds. So GTA 5 is coming out once again for another platform, the Xbox Series X, S, and the PlayStation 5 with a next gen upgrade. Now, we weren't 100% on what they were going to do with this. We know it's not a free upgrade if you already own GTA 5, but now we have a bit more clarity on the pricing of what you can expect if you want to pick this up for the current gen console. So there was a screenshot taken, and we've seen it on the store announced that the game releases on March 15th. We know that, but you can pre-purchase it from March 8th onwards, and you will be able to save 50% on the price of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox Series X, S, and the PlayStation 5. So this is because it's available now. You can go onto the store within Australia, and it says here Xbox Series XS, the Xbox Australia website lists GTA 5 for 50% off. So that's 30 Australian dollars, which is about 22 US dollars from now until June 14th. And after that, they're going to raise the price back up to 60 Australian dollars and 44 US dollars. And the Xbox website lists the new standalone version of Grand Theft Auto Online as being on sale for Xbox Series XS for 15 Australian dollars. Now, there's a difference here between Grand Theft Auto Online and the single player campaign between the Series X and the PlayStation 5. With the PlayStation 5, you actually get GTA 5 Online for free for 3 months when it comes out. So if you want to try it out, see what the next gen version's like, you're going to be able to try that out with a PlayStation Plus subscription. And then I guess you're going to have to purchase it after that. But there have also been screenshots of people showing the prices of GTA 5 for PS5. And we have it here. The story itself, I guess this is the single player campaign, is also 15 Australian dollars. So the pricing for all this stuff is starting to come out. It'll be clearer once it releases on the North American stores for Xbox and for PlayStation 5. But in general, it's going to be around $30. So it could be $15 for the story, $15 for Grand Theft Auto Online if you want to get both, because we're releasing the standalone story and then online differently. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Hogwarts Legacy. We know this game originally got delayed. It was a big open world Harry Potter game, action RPG it looked like, and people were very excited for it. And then there was the delay, and it was kind of gone silent on when we were going to see more information about it. Well, there's been some rumors floating around to kind of corroborate some earlier rumors from February as to when we should expect to see another trailer. So here's account NGT, which is known as a leaker, and they post this: heard about some new stuff today. Yes, you can 100% expect a new trailer in March. And this was tweeted out here on February 26th, and as well this here kind of representing Harry Potter. And then we have this here, Troy Levitt, who was a previous developer on the game, saying, neither confirming nor denying the rumor, but the timing seems about right to me. I guess we'll see. And this is because this podcast here, Podcast Now, said 5 more days until supposedly Hogwarts Legacy is shown. Otherwise, someone is very, very wrong. I personally am not expecting it, but we'll see. And that was tweeted on March 5th. So there's a lot of people talking about now that in a couple of days from now, we should see a brand new trailer for Hogwarts Legacy. And here's the thing with this. I mean, this is a game people really want to see. When they showed it off, I believe it was at the PlayStation Showcase. Like, that was the original way that they announced this game. And we've been hearing rumors that PlayStation is about to have a state of play this week, and it's supposed to be the good state of play where they're going to be showing off games a lot of people are looking forward to. So it would make sense if PlayStation comes out today, tomorrow, whatever, announces state of play for March 10th, and then this is going to be one of the major games featured at that state of play. And finally, here we have information about a timed PlayStation exclusive being published by Square Enix. It seems like there's a lot of those, especially with a game like Final Fantasy 16 upcoming, that as well is going to be a timed exclusive. We still haven't seen Final Fantasy VII Remake come on to Xbox, but Forspoken is another game. It was supposed to be releasing in May, and it has now been delayed until October 11th. They say here, we made the decision to move the release date of Forspoken to October 11th, 2022. Our vision for this exciting new IP is to deliver a game world and hero that gamers across the globe will want to experience for years to come. So getting it right is extremely important to us. To that end, during the next few months, we will focus all of our efforts on polishing the game and can't wait for you to experience Frey's journey this fall. And they say thank you for understanding. And I don't know about you, this game looks pretty cool. I mean, as not a game that I'm extremely excited for, but I think it's a game that I will want to try out and play. A pretty interesting looking action RPG here. Graphics look interesting, like the movement, that type of stuff looks fast paced. So unfortunately, it will be delayed until October. This maybe would have been the next game I was going to play on my PS5, because like I've mentioned before, I haven't been playing too many games on my PS5. I haven't checked out Horizon yet. I do want to play Sifu, so I think that may be it as well before this, but I probably will check out this game when it comes out. What are your guys' thoughts on this? And overall, are you disappointed that it's delayed? Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you picking up GTA on Xbox or PS5? Getting a Steam Deck? Have you ordered it? Are you still waiting on your email to be able to pay it off and then get it shipped to you? And Forspoken, like I said, are you disappointed that it's delayed? Hogwarts Legacy, are you excited for that game? Do you want to see a trailer? Do you think it's going to show up on March 10th? Thank you guys all for watching. As usual, thank you for your support. Really do appreciate it. And if you're new here, you enjoyed what you saw, consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.